Okay, we on part two of my chicken and dumplings. You understand? We had already cleaned the chicken. There we go. You understand? We got the little ingredients. I want to show you how I'm going to be seasoning this. My ugly face is not important, like official Key Penny said. Some people needed to stay on Avatar. Anyway, um, Yidaka, the devil's a liar, y'all. This internet is whack. They give you internet in this apartment. I have my own internet. Don't be playing with me. Anyway, what are we doing here now? I had took so much time messing with stuff. I just want to rinse my hands again because it did like I just don't feel right. I can't do things unless it feel right, y'all. All right, now my beautiful chicken that I cleaned so wonderful. I'm gonna make chicken and dumplings. I got one little chicken in here, so I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna season my joint of it, y'all. And I'm gonna show y'all everything from the beginning to the end. This is what live taste is. Clean and cook as you go. Took me a couple of days. You know I'm diagnosed. I can't move. What are you doing? Can't move that quick. Okay. Now what are you gonna do? We're gonna slice it up. Don't follow behind me with knives, y'all. I'm not here to teach you how to cut and even season and even come out with shit. I'm soul food. I cook from the soul. And my descendants actually tell me what to cook. I actually speak to my uncles, being that I can't call them up no more. They transition. So I speak to them as the souls that they live. They tell me what to do. They wasn't actually my real uncles. They was my cousins, but they was raised to me as uncles because I had, for some short time period, lived with my cousins, as my cousin was my sister, not my cousin. But I would never speak to that cousin again in all the days of her funky ass life. And I probably go to hell for it, but I don't care because she got me fucked up. We was raised as brothers and sisters, and what she did to me, I will never see her again, not even in her death. I'm homebound, y'all. Look, I'm going to put these nice onions. This is a regular onion right here, and I got a sweet onion. Don't follow behind me on cutting nothing. You can hurt yourself. I'm not qualified to show you how to cut, but I definitely qualified to show you how to clean your meat. And if you want to follow my page, it's soul food only. From the soul, baby. Soul food only. Not a culinary chef. Soul food is from the soul. Put these onions in there. Got one whole chicken in there. Now this is called a sweet onion. Throw this in it. Okay. They said put two, but I'm not. They said it. Okay. They said put two sweet onions, but I'm not. I don't listen. A lot of things the descendants tell me to do and say, this is going to be chicken and dumplings, y'all, to the best of my ability. Hey, I'm going to get an A on this one. I'm making chicken and dumplings. I got one regular onion. This is called a white sweet onion. I'm cutting up in this to throw in here also. Okay, I'm going to throw a little minced garlic in there. A little. This is going to be my chicken and dumpling, y'all. Onions and minced garlic on top of the chicken. Now I'm going to do my seasoning. Okay, this is garlic powder. I'm just sprinkling it like that. I don't want to sprinkle too much. Seasoning salt. Don't want to sprinkle too much. And I'm going to put this one in. Yeah, I'm going to put it in. I shouldn't have, but because it's actually going to turn the color that I don't want it to have. But I like the taste of Goya. I really do. I like the taste of the Goya. Now, the Maggi, the double cubes. The reason why I'm going to put 4 double cubes in here. You know why? It's not going to be over seasoned because what's going to happen, I'm going to be adding flour and dumplings to this, and the dumplings are going to suck up most of the salt and seasoning, hopefully, God willing. Use to your own discretion. This channel I made so I could cook for y'all from the soul. What soul food? I'm putting 4 cubes, because I want my dumplings to have a taste. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to put some of my seasonings back. Clean as you go, y'all. I really hate it when my daughters call themselves trying to cook in my kitchen. I really do. Okay, I'm gonna put this back in the refrigerator. Okay. Now, I like this ground pepper. I'm going to get the automatic one that the people be having. They could just love pepper. And the reason why I'm using the cracked pepper, so when you crack in it, you get a crunch. I'm going to back off a little bit because this is cute with ginger. I'm just going to snap a couple just for the hell of it. All right. Now, I told y'all how I get down. I told y'all I only use bottled water when I cook. I don't play games like that. All right. I'm going to put a little of this in there too. This is peppercorn. Just a little bit. For crack, a taste. I'm making my chicken and dumpling. I haven't been cooking in a long while, y'all, okay? Because believe me, the apartment I was in, I had to have restaurants cooking for me. I couldn't cook in that place. I wouldn't. All right, here we go. I'm just going to say, not covering it to the top, but I'm going to put this a little tiny bit more because I'm going to put dumplings up in this. And it's got to boil down some of the water. Right? There we go. We got our chicken and dumpling on the way. We got that chicken and dumpling on the way, guys. Now all I got to do, I'm going to cut it on high. I'm going to put it on 7. I don't know about these things. Chicken and dumpling is on the way. Now look what I'm going to do with these gizzards. Right? Look, let me show you something. I want this meat. I got this meat in here to season. Not so much to season my thing with. So this is what I'm doing. I'm going to be boiling it into some seasoning a lot. Because I'm using it to season my soul food, y'all, is in effect. They told me to do this. To season my stuffing I'm going to be making. Okay. This is going to be in the stuffing. I'm just balling this. On here, right? These gizzards are going to be used for the stuffing that I'm going to make with this chicken. So I'm just using, I don't like to waste water. See what I did right there? I'm just going to boil these gizzards because it will be in the stuffing. Now, remember I told y'all if y'all doing kids, y'all got kids, y'all got to cook in the back eye. Okay, you clean as you go. It's going to be looking crazy. Always know people watching you when you cook. People know, like even that apartment I was living in, people would eat my food because they know damn well shit wasn't going to be in their food. They know their food was going to be clean. What did I call? Trust me, God had to serve them. Them ignorant niggas thinking they gonna come to America, let people live like a yeah, they learned a hell of a lesson. They was taught a hell of a lesson. And even after I was helping them, they was immigrants getting Section 8 money, and you know I'm helping them and everything, pass their inspections because they want to be slumlords, and I don't give a damn. I'm helping them pass their inspections. And child, they try to treat me like a nigga. God tore their ass up. I had to have mercy. By the time I finished with them, I had to beg the judge not to lock my landlord up. I'm like, Lord, I ain't want to. Like, please, the judge was so shocked and surprised that I'm trying to help my landlord. And he seen my landlord was trying to annihilate me. He said, no, Miss Coleman, you have a harassment charge. I'm like, okay, Your Honor, at this point, I'm righteous, he's righteous. We just want to deal with this in a righteous manner. Like my landlord, the fuck out of there before they lock his dumb ass up. And had mercy on him. Didn't even sue him for $50,000. You know, you gotta like have mercy. I ain't got a pot to piss in. And I said, what? I didn't sue him for $50,000 because of the way he treated me like a nigga. His child is transitioning. Okay, his child is dying. She has kidney problems. She's a young baby. So that's my God I serve. I ain't bothering that man like that. He made an agreement that he'll look out, you know, I know his situation. His baby's transitioning. So I just showed him that, like, I told him, you serve Muhammad, I serve Jesus. Let's go. You want to see. What? What? And then the judge gave me a Jewish lawyer that was against me. I told that bastard that not to Yidaka. This Jewish lawyer wound up trying to get me to be thrown in the street like a nigga, y'all. I tell you. I told that Jewish bastard, for the lady that I was trying to get a privately owned apartment, he was explaining the case that I was dealing with my landlord, and you can't do shit like that. Like, oh yeah, everybody got served. God gave me what I needed. Everybody got served. Back to the shit, y'all. Just trust in your God. Now, this is going to be the one I'm going to be baking. Okay, I'm going to show you how we got to hook that one. That's going to be the one with the stuff that I'm going to make. I'm going to make a cornbread stuff. But I'm going to bake it in here. Bake it in here. I got this for $9. This is beautiful. Got this beautiful joint for $9. I'm so proud of that. I love this. I love beautiful fabricware like this. Now, when you finish, you got leftovers. You use this to put in your refrigerator with your leftovers. $9. I gotta go get more, y'all, for they all go. Because I noticed that this store be having nice stuff, but if you don't get it while you're getting it good, go back. They won't. They never get it. It's the last stop when stuff is. Y'all gotta feel how heavy This glass feels so good. I want to bake this chicken up in here, up in here. But let me get it seasoned so it could be benefiting while it's waiting for all of this stuff that I want to put inside of the chicken. This is going to be used after it comes out, after it's done. I could get use that pot. Well, hold on, let's go. This is what we doing. We're gonna take this sucker, right, put it in here, get them all seasoned up. Okay, that little neck. But before I do that, I do as I go, y'all. This has gets perfect. Now it's time to wash. You always just want to get out as much salmonella as you possibly can before you put your rags on it. That's why I have to throw away some rags. Towels, got a certain amount of clean. Oh, this is actually mixed with a little water. I put a little in it, little water, so I don't be wasting. That's why I like that, y'all. So I think a little in there, so I could just. Yeah, and I'm gonna show you how I be saving my grease, y'all. Come on, it's not a joke. Show you what's going on here. We got the chicken and dumpling in there. That's why I didn't want to put the Goya, this one, because it will change the color. I didn't want to really put this one in there because I didn't want I didn't want to put this in there because I didn't want this color, that orange color, but it'll be okay. It's a good taste. See the seasoning. I'm seasoning and boiling these gets. Move from that and don't ever do that again. Move from back up, back up, back up, back up. You don't walk up to this. Okay, the way they designed this, y'all can't even. It's not like you can like have the kids not being. Who you want? Pull up one. Let me throw my thing down so y'all can pull up while I'm cooking. There's a lot of grease down here on the bottom, y'all. That's why I did that. And crevice. This is what I bought to clean my chicken in. You cannot clean chicken in your sink and stuff like that. Talking about your sink is clean. Stop doing it for you make somebody terribly sick. It stores stuff like that. Stores like storage. So you don't gotta worry. Shit. You know what, y'all? I did have a bigger pot. I didn't have to buy this little ass pot. Oh well, okay. That's the pot I would have been making. I would have made 2 chickens if I knew I had that bigger pot. But y'all getting a treat today. Y'all getting a treat. All right. Y'all getting a treat. Because I'm in a good mood. I'm up. Okay. We're going to season our chicken, y'all. We're going to season our chicken now. I'm sure I washed that off already. I'm sure I did. Once I That's important when you clean. You can get a car. Let me. Why is it wet? Just a minute. Hold on, y'all. Eat your french fries. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Listen, I'm very depressed, y'all, because I gotta fight demons. You know, I had to, like, people trying to take me out, yo, take me down, take my spirit away. The blood of Jesus, like, I'm gonna rebuke all demons, yo, for real. Because I gotta make money. Believe me, I don't want nobody giving me nothing. I gotta make money. And it ain't like how you gotta avoid problems, people trying to mess up your life. Okay, so we got the. I'm going to show y'all to say when you move away, you're doing stuff, you grabbing brooms and stuff. You got to wash your hands. You know. Right now we're going to be making chicken and dumpling. Haven't made the dumpling stuff yet. I'm making this chicken that I washed real good. This whole chicken. I'm going to be baking it with a stuffing. So I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. Baking that joint. Baking it with a cornbread stuffing. Okay. Seasoning it right now. The whole chicken. Amir, you ate your little French fries I made for you? Go get them. Let me just reheat them up for you. That was hard work, Grandma had to peel those potatoes, and for you not to eat it. I'm going to be stuffing this chicken, okay, with some cornbread stuffing made with apples and everything, y'all. It's a little, giving y'all a little taste of what's going to be for Thanksgiving. Chicken and dumpling, I'm going to turn this down. Because I got to make the dumpling. Oh, my girlfriend is coming for Thanksgiving, Dorian Hall. I used to work for a sister. They started a catering business, and they worked for Damon Dash when he was at Rockefeller Center. Yeah, baby. Yeah, she's coming for Thanksgiving, so we are really going to show y'all some recipes. She's coming up here. She know where all the food pantries are in New York, so she will be showing me in my area where I can go to the food pantries and everything. I'm blessed that this big giant building has their own food pantry. I got a particular day to go on my money. I was glad for that because if it wasn't for credit cards, there would be absolutely no food in here. So that's why I made the page showing people, like, if y'all got good credit, y'all kids 1918, apply for Discovery cards right now. Apply for Sam Club's cards. You might be eligible and can help your parents out putting some food on the table. right now, y'all. Do what you can for your parents. I had to testify for the district attorney and lock up all the haulers. That's why I have to be relying. I lost my 4K and everything, but it's okay. I still should have realized about housing, but I had a beautiful apartment. I didn't know, until I got older, the seriousness about everything that was going down. All right, now I'm gonna turn this little chick on the other side. Look, and season it again. It's the whole chicken I'm seasoning, y'all. But while it's laying around, I wanted to be having the season soak into it because it's got to take time. I got the cornbread I got to make right quick, the stuff it, put the stuffing on it. A little soul food. This is what I'm going to do. Because it took me a couple of days to be able to do this, y'all. I'm trying to earn my own money. Y'all see my cash app, hit me off. Y'all like anything, gave y'all any good ideas. Y'all hit me off on my cash app. I see people getting cash apps. Yo, hit me off on my cash app. Y'all like anything y'all see. I got to learn how to operate my Twitch. I learned about Twitch from a notorious demon, but God is good all the time. I'm going to use this. This one. Soul food is what you got, y'all. Okay. I'm going to just set this aside. Till it's ready. Here we go. Because now I got to make the cornbread. That's going to go. See, that's why. Soul food is for the soul, y'all. It took me a couple of days to get a frame of mind. Gotta fight depression. Gotta fight these demons around me. But the devil's a liar. You know, car. When my girlfriend comes back, I might be going to Florida with her. Yeah. I might be just leaving New York and going to Florida with her. Because I'm tired. Yeah, I definitely am getting the hell out of New York. They got this immigrant mayor. I'm going where Donald is. He's in Florida. I'm taking my ass to Florida. I don't appreciate what Donald Trump is doing or what he did, but y'all don't understand. Black Americans wasn't getting no UPS jobs, no carpenter jobs, no nothing. Nine size, what's up, baby boo? Hey, and good you got up without me even throwing down the link. Come on in. Hold on, let me make it so that other people could come in too. Nine size, I'm making chicken and dumpling stuffed cornbread stuffing, chicken with apples. I'm got it going on here. A little bit of soul food going on. You can pull up if you want to, baby girl. But I'm taking my ass to Florida. I'm leaving. Anyway, let's make leaving this apartment to my son, and I'm going to Florida. I'm out. I don't have no family that I want to see in New York City. I would never go to another funeral of my family members. Never. Done with them for life. I'm an orphan. And the people, when my adopted father died, and I had to meet my biological family, that was the worst mistake I made in my life. My grandmother was murdered, and my mama wasn't able to take care of her children and made her mentally ill. I guess it passed on to mama. What? 9 lies. Okay, 9 on my side. She there. Yeah, I got it. I got indications so I can know when people coming down. What's up, girl?
Girl, why you always live and then want me up when I am like I have? Because I keep getting knocked off your live. I don't know why, but I think it was like yesterday or the day before. I was under the comment section and I was trying to go live with you, and I was actually was dressed. I was outside. I was driving. I was doing so much,
Oh, I was doing
so I could
you
be. I
talking
could.
about hold on, stop, pause. You talking about when I was on my live, I think I was on the phone. I was on the
I think
phone.
with the kids maybe. I don't
I don't know,
know.
but I was on the phone and I don't know. I'm learning how to operate all this shit. Right now, I'm making chicken and dumpling. I'm making cornbread stuffing.
Oh my goodness.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna get the corn. I'm gonna stuff this chicken. I'm gonna stuff this stuffing with cornbread. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna make apples and sausage inside that cornbread and everything.
Mm
You
mm
know,
mm.
just doing some soul food for them.
Them
So
kids are spoiled. What you making all this?
I'm showing them how to stretch some food.
Oh my goodness. I need a plate.
Are you gonna come? You live in New York. Are you gonna be coming be tasting the plates live? You live in New York. Ain't nothing for you to just to pull up. That's it. Just to pull up. Now this particular pot, y'all, that I'm making, non-size, drop down because my thing is smaller. Okay.
What do
Yeah.
I
So
do?
let me in that car, and
What
then
do
you
I
could
do?
because I don't know how to operate shit.
How do I
Where I could
drop
just
down?
hold on, that car. Hold on. Hold on. Maybe I could drop you. Let me see. Okay. Yeah. In it, you can either stay backstage or come up in the front, you know. But I want to show them what I'm doing here. All right. See this right here? This thing comes off. So I want to make sure it don't ruin my stove. It's something I bought wrong. Hold on. I'm going to get the one that I didn't buy wrong, so I don't have to worry about this shit. Hold on. This is for brownies and stuff. But I found I came in here with y'all. Good God Almighty. See this right here? I found this for $6.99. So I'm gonna make a little cornbread and this little thing right here. I think that's just enough, right? $6.99. This. Okay, got it going on. It's so blessed. I was about to cry because I was so far away from my doctors, and they wouldn't pay for the cab for me to go to see my doctors in the Bronx. Baby, if there's a beautiful damn clinic feet away from me, I'm like, Jesus, he treated me so good. Thank you, God is good. All right, now I'm just mixing this cornbread up, this stuffing that I'm gonna make for the cornbread. I'll show you what to do. Ah, a little dash would do you. Yeah, a little dash would do you. Just a little bit. As far as I'm concerned, a little bit is that was a little OD. That was a little OD. I gotta get some of this shit out of here. I put a little too much. Put a little too much. Yeah, how are we gonna get the sugar out of here? You're going to find a way to get the put a little too much. I just wanted a dash. And I put a little too much sugar in it. And I'm gonna put a little Italian seasoning. This is my stuffing I'm making, y'all. I will usually use stove a box of stovetop chicken stuffing. to mix with it, just for flavor. So I'm doing here. I'm looking for the parsley flakes. Basil leaves, whatever this shit is. Throw a little bit of this in there. This is cornbread for the stuffing that I'm making, y'all. So don't get confused that I'm trying to make some cornbread. And I'm going to use water instead of milk. I'm going to use water instead of milk. And I'm not going to use no butter because I'm going to have this on top of a broth. So I'm not going to put no butter or oil. I'll put a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit of oil. Not a lot. Tiny bit. They told me. I'm also going to cut apples up and this stuffing and this cornbread stuffing. Even though this is non-stick, you still got to put oil in it. If I had to spray, I will be spraying it. I don't have this spray, so just using my little fingers and getting it in there. This is going to be used for the cornbread stuffing that I'm making to go underneath. I don't know how this is going to rise or if it rises or how it rises. That's what I did. Put it in here. Oh, shit. Oh, y'all, look. Jesus. Let me show you something that's dangerous. Look. How they left this in here. Look. They left this. Look. This is what I smell. Oh, jeez. This is what I smell. They left this in the oven. So freaking dangerous. Had I sat that on anything glass coming out, it would have broke. It would have broke. This is so dangerous. If I would have took this to the sink, it would have broke. I'm telling you, man. The way I have to share. Don't worry about it. If I sat it on the counter, it would have broke. I didn't even realize that was inside there. I gotta let it totally cool off. Oh my God. That's how that pot, y'all could go into my thing. You're gonna see how this pot. Let me show you what pot I'm talking about. They call these, all right, this beautiful pot was only $9. This was only $9. But the difference is you can't cook on top of the stove with this. You actually gotta put this in water, cold water, and soak it before you even use it to cook it. All right. Now, that's what happened. Hopefully it'll get cool up where I can wash it and put it up. That's the only thing I came here with that glass pot and my black cast iron skillet from my other apartment. It's the only thing I came in here with. Hold on to the name of Jesus. Because I'm telling you, man, got all kinds of demons trying to bring me down, but it ain't happening. It ain't happening. Clean as you go, y'all. Then you don't have a mess when you finish. Let me show you what's going on. See this right here? The gizzards, that's going to go in that cornbread. Oh, I don't know if this thing is cool off enough, but no, it's still not cool off enough to just. And it might even crack for me brushing, not letting it cool off like it's supposed to. If I cut that water on it, it probably might crack it. So let me just try to have a little patience and let it cool off before I wash it. It was in the oven. I know it was smelling something, but I didn't know. Okay. Yeah, these gizzards are done. Like I just boil them. Boil them to be done. I want to be getting April. Everything will be gotten together, y'all. Hey, Chanel size. Boo, I'm trying to show them. That's why I got to the back of the stack because I don't know how to. I need this whole screen so they can see. Thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging in there. You're going to really enjoy it. In fact, like, you in New York, so we're going to be doing shows where you can actually taste the food and give an honest opinion how the food tastes. So that's going to be really good. So if you ain't doing nothing now, you can pull up. I can give you the directions how to get to my house so you can taste the food. Okay? You in New York. In New York. All right, you guys. Let's stuff this chicken. I'm gonna put the cornbread underneath it. Or I might be cooking it on this. I don't know. I think they told me I'm gonna put it in and then I'm gonna set it up. That's what they told me I'm gonna do. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna live taste from the beginning to the end, y'all. Now I can maybe clean this glass bowl. Because then it just getting messed up in that oven. It's my favorite bowl, y'all. That's how I knew to rack up when I found them for $9. It's one of my favorite cooking pans. I love to cook. Glass thing right here. I messed it up. It was in there baking with nothing in it. Because I didn't know some jackass left that in my oven. I put my stuff up. Y'all on live taste from the beginning of the end. I got to make the dumplings, y'all. We making chicken and dumplings. Here I come. I'm going to have to do this much better. I'm going to show y'all what's going on with it. See, all of this has to be cleaned properly. So I don't got the time. I don't want to really focus on this right now. So I'm going to put this up until I'm ready to just clean this properly. What we going to do? I forgot we got to make the dumplings. And this is just my version of dumplings, y'all. Don't tell your mom I told you. Because I don't know. I was out of the kitchen. That's why I'm trying to beg them right now to ask them how to make these dumplings fluffy. Because my mama made fluffy dumplings. They tasted good. So I'm trying. Let me see. I bought me a shifter. Maybe that's what she did. I don't know. I used to shift stuff. So, I don't know. Bought the shifter. So I'm going to shift the flour that I'm going to make the. I don't know how. I like I'm just doing what the ancestors telling me to do, y'all. So most people don't shift their flour and all that, but I want some fluffy. I want some fluffy. I want some fluffy biscuits this time. Y'all, let's see what I'm doing how to make my biscuits. I want some fluffy biscuits, y'all. Fluff biscuits, dumplings. I want my dumplings to be fluffy. Hold on. Mama. Something, yeah. It's burning. Yeah, the gizzards almost. Okay. I bought a little baking pan. I don't know nothing about measurements, y'all, so like I said, don't follow me. My descendants telling me what to do. I want me some fluffy dumplings. And that's why I'm shifting this, y'all. Then I'm even gonna let it rise a little. Mm. I'm going to turn my food down, cook it on low. Now, show y'all how y'all clean that as you go. See how I took that flour out? Put it back. That's all. You want live taste. I'm going to show you how to do things from the beginning to the end. We're also going to add some of this to our chicken and dumpling. Right now, I'm trying to shift the flour that I want to my make my dumplings with. And another thing, y'all know, you don't cook with faucet water. Hell no. That water is in New York City, wherever, you don't cook with faucet water. You use bottled water, you got a better chance. I only boil my eggs or boil my potatoes if the skin is on it with faucet water. But macaroni noodles and stuff like that, I do not boil with faucet water. Even though it's a little okay to do boiling the rice and stuff because the water boils and it really, but it like if you've seen the lead in New York City water and the garbage in New York City water, you wouldn't want to use that water. So our pipes is corroded. When I came in here, it was like corroded. Chanel, you gonna pull up when I got the food when I finish showing them what to do. I really wanna try to show them how we gonna make food together fluffy. I'm about to just want to pour this shit and not shift no more, y'all. Look, it's taking too long for me. But I think it'll be worth it. I think it's gonna make the dumplings like really fluffy. Like I remember them. I don't remember these hard ass dumplings. We ate fluffy dumplings. How my mama made them fluffy, I don't know. And maybe she did some shifting or something. I don't know. I'm gonna see. Cause baby, when I tell you, my mama used to make uh a dumpling to go on top of her damn mustard greens. Oh Lord have mercy. She used to make it out of cornmeal, right? It was a dumpling. The dumpling ain't fall apart or nothing. Take that joint and eat it. Jesus, we ate wonderful. We ain't eat Wonder Bread. We ate wonderful. Flour even feels different. It sure do. It feels different once it's shipped. I got a little baking powder in here too. They told me to put in there. I'm trying to make some dumplings, y'all, and I'm trying to shift the flour because I want them to be fluffy dumplings. Want a live taste from the beginning to the end. We going into another hour. Mama, y'all, I gotta keep stopping it because I need my AIs made out for y'all right now. I'm shifting the flour because I want to see if it'll make a difference in making the fluffy dumplings. I know they got a lot of Southerners out there hollering at me. That ain't gonna make a difference. I felt them. A lot of Southerners out there. You ain't got to do all that, but help me out, y'all. I want my want them to be. I don't even know if you're supposed to add baking powder, but they told me. I'm making chicken and dumplings. I'm gonna show y'all what we're doing, and I'm shifting it. If I could stand my patience with this shifting, no wonder people don't shift no more. We too lazy in this generation and time. Well, this is a good exercise for me because I was getting arthritis and everything. And Chanel, baby, you ain't tell me nothing but the truth about taking vitamin D. You ain't say nothing but the truth, sugar, on that. Thank you for that, intelligent black queen. Because I'm vitamin D deficient. If deficient, I don't have enough vitamin D, and the doctor told me that. Because I'm homebound. Can't be out there. Really, I can't. I'll be done smack one of these immigrants. Let me show you what she did. They hired that damn. I'm gonna read the comment, baby. I wasn't seeing the comments. They elected that mayor. I went to get my eyebrows done. This Indian bitch deliberately fucked my eyebrows up because she asked me about that mayor. You not happy about the hell no? I'm not happy that that immigrant was elected. No. All of a sudden, my eyebrow fucked up. She act like she been doing eyebrows for 19 years. She act like she ain't deliberately do that shit. I told her, boss, I think it's I don't know if it's if it recorded because I was doing it on my phone. Huh? Yo, I'm homebound. She got scared. She didn't want to finish my eyebrows because she seen my demons was about to tear her ass up. So she told her boss she didn't want to finish. I said, why did you start? I said that shit about that mayor. That's why you fucked up my eyebrow. Lady, she didn't touch it. She didn't touch it. Fix my shit. You leaving the tip? Hell no. Hell no. The tip is I might show somebody not to come in that bitch. The tip is you better be glad I paid you. And the thanks is that I ain't bugged the fuck out on you for doing that shit. Already mad about I should have smacked the shit out of you. That's what I should have did. But I'm not supposed to be outside by myself. So I thank God. That's what I should have did. Fucking up my eyebrow because I don't like that fucking immigrant. That's gonna fuck up New York. I'm getting out of New York. And furthermore, Donald Trump gonna annihilate us. Annihilate New York. And that bitch getting impeached. That hate speech. Talking about I need my girl Chanel up for this. Let me try to get this shift, y'all. Hold on, sweetness. Hold on. What you saying? So now I can't see. I don't got my glasses. Thanksgiving before. Let me see. For the winter, take mini. Yeah, you want to show me how to get rid of it. Okay, hold on. For the winter, take mini. Mary Roofs, Mega Dose, Vet, Iraka, Lip, Ultra, Avers. Iraka, girl, you know you too intelligent. I'll read later. I'll read later. I'm gonna have you up so you can say words because I can't read that. You encourage me, I could read. Chanel, God only let me read what I can read. And I think she's gonna let me get my real estate license so I can help people. We shifting, y'all. I want to get this done because I have to get the back up from here, high mirror. Back up. Okay, you gotta go over there. You cannot be underneath. And the Saints got me shifting the flower. No, you don't get no bottle. I want you to eat. You offer a bottle anyway. That's something between me. I be sneaking you. No, your teeth will get messed up. Yeah, I shipped the flour because I want to see if it's going to make a difference in my dumplings coming out. Close the refrigerator behind me now and step back. Go in the room with your mother. Go in the room with your mother. No, I'm not giving you a bottle because I don't want it making you full. I want you to be hungry so you can eat. The bottle is going to make you full. I want you to be hungry. Listen, y'all find chicken on sale. We in the government shutdown. I found some chicken for 99 cents. You could do the same thing. Make some chicken and dumpling. Get you some flour and some rice. You stretching stuff. You're going to get something to coat that stomach. These kids not going to be hungry. You don't got it. You don't got no damn chicken. Get some damn chicken backs. And strip that damn meat off of there. They're going to eat them chicken backs. Some damn chicken backs, baby, and make you some chicken and dumplings. That's what it's about. Find you some chicken on sale. You always can find. If the food pantries are gone, they gone. Okay, so now the food pantry is gone, right? And you don't have no food. Who you gonna call? Immediately, Child Protective Services on your motherfucking stuff. Can't let my kids starve. I'll figure this shit out today, right now. Or just hold my kids and I pray that I don't have to kill this damn security guard in this store to get up out of here with some food to feed my kids. Because that's what it's going to come to. That's what people going to start doing. You understand? What? If they did that kind, nobody going to starve their children. We trying. Okay, I shift this. Okay, it's nice and shift. Okay, now I'm going to lay this up first. Yeah. We making the chicken and the dumpling. I do want to taste to see what's going on with this broth. And if you ever tasting something, y'all, usually you're supposed to do like that, put it on top of your hand, which I can do. But since this is a broth, I gotta taste it. It's saying something, y'all. It's saying something. It's definitely saying something, y'all. Ooh. Chanel, I'm gonna have you over here tasting stuff so they can know it's God. Know it's real. Okay. All right. Hold on. What happened? I'm not giving you no milk. And get off my furniture. Get off that couch. You don't need to be on it. I told you I don't want you to be hungry. That's why I'm not giving you the milk. What? Please. Okay, we're trying to make the dumplings now, y'all. I'm trying. I'm using water. And I got a little bit of flour in it. Okay. Yeah. Trying to make the dumpling, y'all. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm going to find something to do. Get out car. Hold on. Oh, look, y'all. I don't know what's that mean. I don't know what that means. But I think I'm going to get the dumplings that I want. How I want it. Hey. So let me just let that sit for a second or two. I think that's what it's supposed to be. I don't want to put no unshift flour on it. But I'm going to have to put more flour. But I'm not going to make sure it's not unshift. Hold on. Cutting it down to low. I know you hungry. That's why I want you to be nice and hungry. The food will be ready in 1 more hour. You live for that. You live in 1 more hour. So you're going to eat your food. No, I'm not giving you no cereal or nothing. You're going to wait. Hi, Mia. Go have a seat. You have food and stuff. You can wait. You're not telling your mother. Your mother's not giving you no cereal. Okay? So I don't know what you're going in there telling her. Hi, Mia. You call yourself telling your mother to give you cereal after I told you not to? No, he had fruit. He had fruit until the food is done. I want him to eat what I'm cooking. You get all that shit, he's not going to eat. All right, y'all see what I have to do because I have to make it a little thicker. But I am making sure it's swift because we're going to make the little dumplings. Okay? And the descendants just told me if I let it sit a little bit, my dumplings will be fluffy like I want them. Okay, just let this dough sit. Not that long, just a little bit, they said. That's get my dough for my dumplings. That's what the descendants did for me, y'all. Go have a seat. Go in the room with your mother. Go in the room with your mother. Because he ate a lot and he would eat in an hour and he would eat his food. Because whatever he's asking for, he's not going to eat his dinner. It just feels so light and fluffy. Oh, look, y'all. I could have really, but I'm really, this feels very light and very good. I gave him cereal already today. He had cereal already today. He had fruit. So what you doing is just, well, he could definitely have an orange. He had them already. He had food already. Shut up, Amir, because that was evil shit that you just did. Okay. Want to put the, let me show y'all how I'm going to do the dumpling. Get out. That little hand is getting thrown off with demons trying to fuck with me. I want the dumplings. Dumplings, yo, the dumplings be going fast. That's why I should have made more dumplings. But they told me to make them a little smaller, so this way more people could have the dumpling. Yeah, they talk to me as I'm cooking. Chicken and dumpling. I'm gonna show you how we doing this. Yes, how we gonna do this cornbread shit. Just want to get these dumplings in there. And you see, I shifted. The dough feels fantastic, very fluffy. So I think I'm going to get that effect. Look, stretching it. You can always stretch. Making the dumplings out of two instead of, because people want to eat the dumplings up. So you got to have a lot of dumplings. And I don't. So now, being that I got this flour in this sink, I'm going to have to clean this sink is with cold water. If not, if I use hot water, it's going to stick and cook right in the sink. I'm Nidaka. I see the Italian grandmother that cooks. Y'all got some real good cooks. You got the Italian mothers that really showing you. My food is soul food, y'all. Nobody show us nothing. All right, now. Ooh, okay. All right. Now I'm going to clean as you go. We show you I gotta use cold water or all of this shit just gonna stick on me. If I use my towels or anything, the sponges, it's gonna stick on the sponge. So I gotta get as much off with my hands as I possibly can. Look, my sink is messed up with this flour. This gotta be cold water to get this off of here at first, or it will cook. Trust me. When you're trying to get flour and shit off, hold on, I smell my it's cornbread. I had to make this for the stuffing. Cornbread is made for the stuffing. The gizzards is boiled for the stuffing. Hold on. But let me show y'all something I didn't do. I'm going to get back to cleaning that. You clean as you go. See, it's looking messy, but you're going to clean as you go. Let me show y'all something. I'm going to put some links in my stuffing too. But let me show y'all something. See my Betty Crocker gadget. I love this gadget. I don't know why. Okay, it's on. All right. Taking a couple of these frozen burn looking shit. I only did that because they had that freezer burn on them. Put about that many in there. It don't matter. I like this Betty Crocker gadget. I love it. I just threw a couple of link sausages in there. I have bought the best one to use is that sage sausage if you eat pork. If not, you can do this with turkey, smoked turkey meat or meat of your choice. This is a pork stuff, like with pork in it. So this is not one of those righteous recipes. Okay, what we doing, y'all? We almost finished. We done already made we already made. I'm grandma's upset with you. You know why? I told you couldn't eat till I finished cooking. You went in there and you talked to your mother. No, I'm gonna not speak to you for a while. No, I didn't like that. I told you one thing and you should have did what I nope. Nope. When I told you no is no. You don't go ask nobody else. That's my daughter. So how you gonna ask her? When she was small like you, I used to tell her what to do. No, don't eat that. You're not listening to what I'm saying. Get off my chair too. Get down and play on the floor. Nope. That was not nice of you. I don't like that. You know what I'm talking about, Hamir. You are very intelligent. You know exactly what I'm saying to you. Okay, y'all. We getting ready to make the stuffing, y'all. We getting ready to make the stuffing, y'all. Oh, they said put a little green pepper in it. What? Because I got a green pepper, y'all. And they said put a sweet onion too. So I'm going to put, I wish I had a smaller green pepper, but I'm putting this green pepper in there. With onion, a small sweet onion. But no, listen, now you're not getting nothing until you finish eating. Now you have the lotion. I know you're hungry. And all that food, you want to eat your food very well. It's already done. It's already done. Look, y'all, I did it. Look, they came fluffy like I want them. That's how it used to be back in the day. Not all hard. I remember fluffy. See? That's the dumplings I remember. They did it for me, y'all. That's the dumplings I remember. Yeah, baby. Now, They said time for the cream of chicken. Thank you, Jesus. Yes. Time for the cream of chicken. Um, they have a beautiful Jamaican mama. She taught everybody rinse them damn cans off before you open them. Hey, baby. Here we go. Mhm, mhm. After everything is done, here we go. Here we go. Now I shipped the flour. That's what made. Hey. Okay. Now there's two things. There was the cream of chicken that I'm using to thicken it up a little bit, but I'm also going to use a little flour. I'm going to use that can and a little water to also thicken it up with. So that's why all of that seasoning and salt you seen going to be eaten up by all of this stuff. Just a little bit of flour. Y'all look at the video, go back in the video, see what I did, buy the ingredients and cook it just like I did it, and you'll come up. This is live taste. I'm showing you the things that I'm doing. See, I'm mixing this up. The little bit of water left. Because I don't put nothing to waste. I want um the little bit of broth that was left in the can. I want that too. So it's cold water that I'm mixing with a little bit of flour to make my just a little bit of thicker. Hey, just a little loving, a little bit. Just now, everything going to thicken up, y'all. They said I need a tiny bit more water and flour to make it a little bit more thicker that car. But hold on, I'm telling them that I got, I believe, another can of this, and I'd rather do this. So they said that'll be cool. I'm going to put another one of this in instead of more flour. Right? So I'm actually gonna put 2 cans. Make it thick for the rice. A little love, y'all. Just showing y'all some love. Now, I don't believe that my mama ever used any canned cream of chicken or anything in her chicken and dumpling. I don't know. I think she just did it from the gravy, the flour, but to show y'all what's going on. My version of chicken and dumpling. Remember they told me to put another sweet onion in here and I didn't. Now I have to. I see why they told me to put that extra onion. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put that sweet onion in there like they told me. I just thought they was gonna put too much onion. Now y'all got to understand. I need the picture of my shit. My damn. Hey, you stop playing with me. You stop playing with me, okay? What we got there, the chicken and dumplings. Stop fucking playing. You want live taste. You want to know how these mothers do it real, for real up in the kitchen, okay? You want live taste with the what? Chicken and dumplings. We do this for real. We do this for real, baby. We do this for real, okay? Hey, not for play. Not for play. We do this for real. Okay. Now, Chanel, you can come up with your book. Oh, no. I'm getting ready to make the what do you call it? Stuffing right now. So hold on. Let me get that sweet onion in there like they told me. And I told them And what did I do? I told them no when they told me to put it in there. I'm like, that's gonna be too much here. They told me I need it. Beautiful. I'm telling you, it not only looks beautiful, it tastes beautiful. Live taste. Y'all on live taste on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. Facebook people, I need y'all to stop playing with me and come to my YouTube page. I can't even look at that. I need kind of bad. Gotta cut that part off. Rich folk just throw the whole damn thing away. My mama used to just cut shit off. Food will be ready in a couple of minutes. My grandbabies is hungry, so I want to get the rice on so I can get his plate made right away. These onions and this sweet onion, like they told me from the beginning. I only got one in there. They told me they wanted me to put two. Ah. Okay. All right. Hamir, let me cut you up a little apple, a little tiny apple. Keep your stomach from hurting right now because you're hungry. Yeah. Stop asking me for cereal. You want to eat a meal. Yeah, let me cut this apple. Cut you a little apple so you can stop being hungry. Kids get hungry, their stomach hurts. Their stomach start hurting. Come here. Come here, Mia. Hi, Mia. Come here. All that secretly trying to tell your mother stuff ain't working. Here, come here. Here. Eat some apple. Mm. 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 The phone is not charged. Okay, y'all. Back to what I'm doing. There you go. I want to show you how we're going to put this stuffing together for the chicken. I'll be doing that. I clean that back on my stove. But, got to get it back. Um, the ancestors said, put some. Ancestors said, put a green pepper into the cornbread stuffing for the chicken. That's what I'm putting this green pepper in. And I don't want the whole green pepper in. This Thanksgiving, I'm minus one daughter. So far, I don't know if I'm going to be minus both of my daughters, but so far, I'm minus one daughter this Thanksgiving. Because I got to keep my peace. So I'm not gonna have my little chopper. My oldest daughter, she will chop up the stuff for me. I don't know. Things are God change people's minds and learn respect they can get dinners. Cause I can't do it no more, y'all. I'm leaving New York. I made up my mind. I'm leaving New York. I'm gonna turn this apartment over to my son, and I'm out. Going to Florida with my girlfriend. She's coming up here for Thanksgiving. I'm not only going back with her, but I will be relocating. I will be relocating to Florida. I'm not going to stay in the town with that immigrant ass. I don't want a bunch of peppers in it, and if they did, I don't want them chunky. That's how I'm gonna do that. What happened to it? Okay. So I was supposed to be able to put a little onion, but not no full onion. Because it don't seem like enough. Here we go. Got this bitch out for that. I'm wasting a lot of this onion. I really don't waste onion like this, but I'm taking a lot of it off because I don't want a lot of onion in it. So. Don't follow behind me with no cutting, y'all. You cut yourself. I'm not skilled with no knives and stuff. I got this to show y'all how to cook clean. That's why I made this channel, because I see too many. I don't want you little black children following behind the internet doing nasty shit, because I know y'all out there partying. Y'all ain't watching what your mamas are doing. So maybe y'all will listen to the videos and be blessed. Okay, because that's actually going. Right now, what we doing, y'all, washing it off. I'm making a stuffing. Oh, and I'm going to show y'all how I make my stuffing. I love this little knife set. It was only $19, y'all. And it has all of the utensils like this to cook in your nice pot so you don't mess up your nice pot. You don't niggerize them, like I say. You know, scratching them up. What am I doing right now, y'all? I know that I'm doing this because it's helping me with my memory, especially that supermarket hauls I be doing. It helps my memory. I gotta work on my memory now. Open up the refrigerator to do something, y'all. Okay. I'm stuffing, I'm thinning it up. I pray it comes back to me. Something I was supposed to do. Okay, we're making this stuffing now, y'all. So this is what we're doing. This little cornbread thing that I made, that little concoction, going all in here. Okay. Little concoction. I'm gonna have this shit. We're gonna put this in there. Okay. Green peppers and onions. We're gonna throw these gizzards. I'm gonna cut these gizzards up. They seasoned. Mama, I seasoned them. Right? I seasoned them. If I didn't scorch them, I would have been using that little, but I scorched them a little bit. So I just gonna like don't follow behind me with cutting. I told y'all. You understand? You will cut yourself. Ain't no way you're supposed to be cutting it like that. Let me do it better like this for y'all. Actually cut yourselves. Looking at my dumb ass. I'm cutting these gizzards up to go in here. Hold on. Okay. The sausages are done. They will be going in here too. Cut me some apples up in this bitch too. Now this is really the turkey stuffing recipe, but you're gonna put stovetop. You're cooking a turkey, you're gonna get stovetop chicken, stovetop stuffing, and put it in the damn turkey. I said what I said for my recipe. The chicken, not the turkey one that the white folks want you to get. You're gonna get the chicken one. Okay. And then I'm gonna cut some apples. You're gonna see I'm gonna cut the apples up to go in here too. And if I had some apple juice, I would be mixing it with apple juice, but I don't have apple juice. So I will be mixing it with let me show y'all the fluffy chicken and dumplings so y'all can understand that I'm the man. Chanel, I need you to actually come over, girl, and taste. You can't be that far away. You can't be that far away. Hold on, I'm almost got everything in, so you'll be pulling up in a minute. Let me just show them how to. There you go. Clean as you go. Whistle as you work. You got a holiday coming up. You got a small kitchen. You got to learn how to clean. Clean as you go. Clean as you go. All that's left to make now is the rice. So the chicken and dumpling is done. My daughter could feed her son. She's so worried about him being hungry. Clean your stuff with the right utensils. This is a non-stick, so I can't be using this on this so-called non-stick. Clean as you go. You don't have a mess, big old mess. Clean the inside of your pot, y'all. This beautiful lady that cooks got a beautiful body. She could clap her ass with her big, she could clap her big ass with her body. But baby, the inside of her motherfucking pot, she need to be beat the shit out of. Because she got so much food from last month and last year in that bitch that she need to be ashamed of herself. And she could cook her ass off. She could cook her ass off and she could like out the pots. For all of that residue of food. I'm like, bitch, you crazy. Like Lanelle nails. I've seen a segment, looked underneath her nails, looked like she got 55 pounds of shit under them nails. You can't cook with nails like that, my dear. No. All of that nails looking sexy. Y'all boys eating that shit and they wiping their pussies. and even piss on their damn nails. And soap and water is not really getting bio fluid off of you, just in case you really didn't know. If it's contaminated with a disease, the soap and water not gonna kill that disease. Okay, here we go. This is what I'm doing right now. I got my stuffing. I want to put an apple in here. Apple in that stuffing too. Yup. Yup. These apples. I don't want the skin of the apple. Just the apple. I'm gonna try to. I don't have my fruit peeler, so I'm gonna just take this skin off the best I can. Off the apple. This apple will be going into my stuffing. Try to save. I wish I had a. I gotta get the peeler that take the skin off the fruit. I don't want the skin. But I'm getting y'all prepared for Thanksgiving. This is somewhat like the Thanksgiving stuffing, but I put celery in the Thanksgiving stuffing, real stage sausage for the real deal taste. I got some whack little sausage I'm playing with. I'm just playing with this whole recipe, because I was originally lazy and didn't want. I thought I didn't have a big enough pot for a big pot of chicken and dumplings. I'm gonna show you how fabulous that came out. Just cutting this apple up in here. And you're like, I don't follow behind me. You see this shit I'm doing? You will cut your finger. You will cut yourself. So don't do it like I'm doing it. Do it, but don't do it like I'm doing it. I'm just old, set in my ways. And I'm not rich like Wendy to get the real expensive knives that will cut the shit out of you. Wendy Williams, she like to cook, right? But she got money, so she bought them real ass expensive knives, and baby was cutting her fingers. I love my Wendy Williams. Tasha, I don't think Wendy would have been that fucked up and talked about somebody baby. She would have did it in a respectable way. You fucked up. And they told me to give you that message so you could know it's God. You ain't getting that syndicated deal until you publicly apologize. If you publicly apologize, you may. But you're going to have to apologize for talking about a disabled child. They're going to sit you down. Just like Cardi B going to lose all her money telling people to shoot raccoons during the pandemic, and she got all them bags. Either the bag's going to burn in a house, but she gonna get paid back. They're going to do something to her. She gonna feel it. I think she's gonna have to pay her hoish husband debt or something. Something is gonna happen. But that bitch gonna lose out. It's bad gonna happen to her. I really like to use the red apples because this have a sour little taste. But remember, I spiked the cornbread with a little sugar. Okay, sugar. So just use red apples. Don't try to use these green ones. Too much of a bitter taste. Why are you looking at noise? Look at Hamia. Hamia, you so starving while you're eating your apple. You so unbearably starving while you're eating your apple. Hold up, y'all. Okay. Hold up, y'all. Okay. So, I will be getting things to set up right. Y'all stuffing. Mix it up. Now, if I have apple juice, I would be using the apple juice to for lubrication. Like, but I don't have apple juice. So I'm gonna use a little bit of water and this seasoning like that's what they telling me. But I call look, let me show y'all something before I do it. So y'all can know. This is the Tide of water I'm putting in here. This is the Tide. So it can stick together. This is a Tide. Now remember I had spiked the shit, now the Tide is gone. Built a little bit too much water, but it would still be okay. Damn it. I think my water fucked me up. Get out, Kara. Don't worry about it. Who used less water than what I used, y'all? Still gonna be all right, though. Yeah. Now, listen, y'all. I'm gonna cover this, and I'm not gonna cover it. Because what I want, I'm gonna show you what I mean by that. I need some air holes up in this. So this is what the ancestors telling me to do. Soul food is of its soul. I never did this, y'all. I never made this particular stuffing like this with the too much water. I never put it in a chicken like this. You understand that you want to know what soul food truly is. Like when the slaves had to cook and the slave master threw pig colon chitlins, they call it chitlins, but it's actually what the pig's hole they shit in. When they threw that to us to feed our families, the Holy Spirit had to tell us how to cook it in order to survive. And right now they call it chitlins and they cook it as a delight. But it had to be survival back then. I'm just showing y'all what soul food do. Okay? Soul food tell you how to do some things. All right? And I just want a little bit of air holes like that. And I never did no shit like that. But the problem is it got a little too wet. So the way I'm gonna get that wetness out, when it steams, the steam is gonna come out and it's gonna dry out as well as it's cooking. It's gonna dry out as well as it's cooking. Okay, there you go. That's gonna take. Oh shit! I had cut off my oven, put it on 450, and that's gonna take about an hour. But my chicken and dumplings, baby, is already done. Okay? Just gotta make the rice and everybody can eat. Hey, yo, 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 yo. And I should. Oh, shit, y'all. Look at that shit. Forgot to put the damn sausage up in there. Damn. It ain't never too fucking late. Got me fucked up. Got me fucked up. It ain't never fucking late. Damn. Because it ain't a bit. And I want my sausage up in there. Ain't never too late. Come on, funky donkey. Ain't never too late. Don't do shit y'all see me do. Y'all will see us do shit like that. TikTok shit. Y'all can't do shit like that. Don't do as I do. But I'm not about to have my sausage not in here. Oh. Okay, now this shit gonna cook. Put it back. Okay. Only mistake I made was a little tiny bit too much water in the stuffing, but as I said, the way I put my aluminum foil, I'm gonna dry it out. Sorry, I had to get Chanel. I don't know if my baby left me, but Chanel, if you still there, I'm gonna have you come back up. I just wanted to get the food in. So if you there, pull up. Chanel, if you still there, pull up. Cause okay, remember I got the hole on here, y'all. Okay. You on live taste from the beginning to the end. Hold on. Who did I cut? I gotta cut it off anyway, y'all. Be back. Be back. I gotta get my AIs. Be back. I'll be back.